Oh, shit. What's going on here? Testing. I got mic. I got no mic. Wait a minute. What's going on? I'm frozen. What is happening? Do you guys see me? Do you guys hear me at all? Because I'm frozen on my end. So I don't hear, I'm not hearing or seeing anything. Can you guys hear me okay? Are we live? I can hear. Am I moving around? You can see me in the video because I'm frozen on my screen here. That's weird. That's weird. Yeah, I don't know. I got some technical difficulties over here, guys. We're gonna get into it. Let me see what I can do here. We go live, and you guys, we got a great show. Biggest movie flops of all time, guys. That's right. We're gonna be looking at The Last Action Hero. Who remembers this with Arnold Schwarzenegger? The Last Action Hero. We got a lot of movies to get into, a lot of big blockbusters that ended up being huge. John Carter from Mars, which is one of my favorites. I love John Carter from Mars, but big flop, big flop, guys. We're gonna get into all that. We got the Wakey Bakey news. I gotta figure out what's going on with this thing. So we're gonna go live in 2, guys. So buckle in, kick the tires, and light the fires. And I'll see you in 2.
It's 7:10 a.m.
Time to wakey and time for bakey.
Time to wakey and time for bakey.
Get ready for your host with more.
Get ready for your host with more.
Mr. Brian Brown.
Mr. Brian Brown.
It's 7:10 a.m.
It's 7:10 a.m.
Que la roja visuela y cuando le mueve el ligado igualito que yuca. El pelo que él tiene tan lindo, no venga a pensar que eso es una peluca. Tiene cotorra perico, yo tengo cotorra, tú tienes la cuca. Está claro en el ring, en el piso yo que
No critiques mi pelo, que la soy bueno, porque tú no tienes que de odio tú estás lleno. No critiques mi pelo, que la soy bueno, porque tú no tienes que de odio tú estás lleno. No critiques mi pelo, que la soy bueno, porque tú no tienes
morning, Danksters. There we go. We are back at it. I can see myself. I can hear myself. We're doing good. We're doing good now, guys. Sorry for the technical difficulties earlier this morning. How's everyone doing out there? All right, guys. It is Weed Wednesday, guys, or Wax Wednesday, whatever you want to call it. We got a great show, guys. It is Wax Wednesday down at 1400 Needles Highway, Needles, California, the Healing Center, guys. They got all their wax, non-sale wax, 15% off today, guys. They just got a fresh drop of wax into crumble, batter, you name it, they got it, guys. Fresh, right off the freaking truck. Just stocked it. Get on down there, check it out, and you're going to save 15% off today, guys. So get on down there. How's everyone doing this morning, man? I did not want to wake up for anything, guys. You ever get into a just like the right fucking position where the pillows are comforting your neck just perfect, and you're just like all weightless, and then you got to wake up. And then I had a horrible incident last night, guys. I wasn't going to talk about this, but I will this morning. I was laying last night, I was sleeping, and Rosie the bulldog, my bulldog Rosie, sleeps with me. And she had herself nestled up against my arm. Like, so my arm's out here, I'm sleeping like this, and I feel something bubble on my arm, if that makes sense. Fucking dog farted on my arm. The dog farted. And then my arm stunk. I had to get up in the middle of the night. I'm like, fuck, my arm stinks now. I had to wash my fucking arm because the dog farted on my arm in the middle. Where's she? Not, oh, there she is. She's like, hey, I didn't know. I got to go when I got to go. Yeah, so the dog farted on my arm. And I had to go wash it with soap. It wouldn't come off with just water. I had to use soap, too. I'm like, in there scrubbing it down, fucking dog. So that's what I'm getting into this morning, guys. That's what I woke up to. Holy moly, the chat's blowing up, man. The chat's blowing up. I love it. Rosie didn't aim for the face. I'm disappointed. Mr. Crispers, good morning. Oh, man, dogs, especially bulldogs, man. They're crazy. We've been talking about this road trip down to Albuquerque and beyond that I'll be making next week. And Rosie's coming with me. Rosie's going to take her first road trip with me. I have a feeling she was a road tripping dog before I got her. She was a rescue. So I don't really know about her life before I got her. But yeah, I'm getting her a little bed. Gonna throw it in the back of the Challenger, and we're headed on the road, guys. That's right, me and Rosie, old Rosie the bulldog. We're gonna be dropping videos from the Albuquerque Comic Con this weekend, guys, and then a lot of other stuff. Gonna be swinging by the Billy the Kid grave. Finally, it's on my bucket list, man. I'm a big Young Guns, a big Billy the Kid fan, and we're gonna make the beeline down to Fort Sumner, and we're gonna be checking out the Billy the Kid trail, Billy the Kid grave that has pals etched in it, and then from there we're gonna go to Roswell, guys. That's right, we're gonna be hitting up Roswell. Hopefully Rosie don't get abducted by any aliens while we're there. Say, oh, she tastes like chicken. Oh man, Rosie needs to definitely get her photograph taken with lots of stars. Oh, what would they do if I brought Rosie in to see into the Comic Con? Maybe I dress her up like Chucky or Wednesday Addams. Have you guys seen those photos? For Halloween, I dress up Rosie every year. She's been Chucky. She's been Pugsley. She's been Wednesday Addams. She's been Scream. Do you want to see the Bonnie Homestead? Yeah, I would love that, man. Is it nearby Fort Sumner? Yeah, I plan on doing the whole day there in New Mexico. Well, we're gonna leave from the Comic Con and head back the other way. So instead of doing a left turn at Albuquerque, we're gonna go straight down, hit up Fort Sumner, hit up Roswell, and then I guess we go through La Cruces and the White Desert of New Mexico, and then we end up in Tucson, Phoenix, and then head back that way. So it adds an extra hour for the drive time. But like I said, man, this Billy the Kid stuff is on my bucket list. I'm all for it, man. We're gonna do some cool videos, guys. A lot of roadside attractions. You guys, off the beaten path will be in full force, guys. I have a Young Guns on Blu-ray. I like it more than Tombstone. Man, Young Guns and Young Guns 2, that was my jam when I was a kid, boy. Watched the shit out of that on VHS. Really enjoyed it. Like, I'm supposed to be making a Young Guns 3. I'll have to, before we go, maybe on Friday, I'll show you guys. I have it's Emilio Estevez, Lou Diamond Phillips piece. It's a big shadow box, and it has a gun. It has a knife, a really cool knife, signed by Lou Diamond Phillips. It has the 8x10s. I also have the hat, a Billy the Kid hat, signed by Emilio Estevez. You know, the bowler hat. I got that. That's one of my prized possessions there, man. I traded a guy for that, man. That was a big one. But yeah, from Santa Rosa, go to, past the Blue Hole to Porta de Luna. We're actually going to be staying in Santa Rosa that night. I've jumped in the Blue Hole before. Have I ever told this on air? I just told this story the other day. So when me and my son, if you guys go way back in the archives, I want to say 2021, 2022, way back in the archives. It was right after COVID. So it was probably 2022. Did we have 2 years of COVID or one? Whatever it was right after they started opening everything up again. Me and my son went on a Route 66 trip, and we stopped at the Blue Hole. I'm a hairy guy. If you guys can't tell, I'm a hairy guy, man. I missed the last stage of the evolutionary scale. Look at my forehead. Look at my hairy ass arm. I'm a hairy guy. I would lift up my shirt, but I don't do that. I'm a hairy guy. And my back, as I lose hair here, somehow it seems to find its place on my back for some fucking reason. So I shaved my back. I'll admit it, guys. I shaved my back. So we were getting ready to leave for the trip. And I remember shaving my back, and something happened. I don't know what, but I had to stop halfway through. And I mean, when my back gets hairy, man, I'm talking it gets hairy. It's fucking horrible. Horrible. And so I stop halfway through thinking I'll just finish it later. Well, I forget, and I don't finish it. We go on this trip, and I'm not even thinking about my half-shaved back. And we go to the Blue Hole, and we do a whole video about it. And I go up to the top of the Blue Hole. This, for those who don't know, the Blue Hole is an artesian well. I think the deepest artesian well in America, if I remember right. The scuba divers go down there and shit. It's basically like the size of a decent pond. It's not very big at all, but it goes so deep. I want to say like hundreds of, like way deep. Like scuba divers go down there. And there's like a little cliff that you jump, nothing too crazy, that you climb up and you can jump into this body of water and then swim around. It's pretty cool. So I go up and I'm going to do it. My son's down. He's filming me. And there's a bunch of kids and people up on top of the rim getting ready to jump. But they're all scared. No one's jumping. They're all, ooh, a bunch of teenage boys daring each other. And they're fucking, and I don't got time for that shit. So I'm just like, hey, guys, is anyone going next? Oh, no, you can go ahead, man. Go ahead. So I take off my shirt. I was raised a fat kid, right? I was a fat kid growing up, so I don't take my shirt off for fucking anybody, man. Up until the second I jump into water, my shirt stays on. Like I'm literally jumping taking off my shirt midair before I hit the water. It's that, no, I take off my shirt like seconds before I jump. I'm not a fucking, I hold my shirt so then I can put it right on, even if it's wet. I put it right on afterwards. If I could sew my shirt into my underwear and wear like an old-timey bathing suit, you know what I mean? I would, guys. I'm not a take my shirt off kind of guy. So I take my shirt off and I'm getting ready to jump. And right as I get ready to leap, it fucking hits me. Oh shit. I have a half-shaved back. Oh shit. I have a half-shaved back. And there's a bunch of teenagers up there. I'm like, fuck, man. As soon as I jumped in, I'm like, if one of them took my fucking picture, I'm going to be a meme. And it was around the time, I don't know if you guys remember this, there was a meme of a guy who was real hairy, had a lot of body hair, but it was like white. He was an older guy. So it was all gray body hair. And it looked like a frost had hit him or something. It was a really crazy meme. That meme popped into my mind. I'm like, motherfucker, I'm going to be a meme for the rest of my life. Luckily, no one saw anything, and I immediately put on my shirt. But yeah, so like from here down was just fucking was like the Wolf Man, and then it was like bikini wax from fucking shoulders to mid back. But thank God I didn't become a viral meme like that weird. Who remembers the meme? We got to do a show about that. Maybe tomorrow's show. The craziest memes of people. Remember the guy who's wearing the brown hat and he's wearing like a furry jacket and it looks like he's getting ready to rape a chick at a party? Remember that meme? He's like walking in a bedroom and he's all like, oh, I just found, like Bill Cosby found someone passed out. Remember that meme? What other meme? The little girl who's all, there's a lot, man. We got to look at those whole memes. When they grow up, memes. But yeah, so the blue hole, man, I've jumped in. I really, you just clickbait they can use. Oh, man. Yeah, they're scared of the hairy man. They are, man. The Wolf Man. Watch out. The Wolf Man coming at you, guys. Oh, I love it. We got a ton of people up in here, guys, as I spill my guts. But yeah, so that's the plan, guys. Next week we'll be doing that. So we expect a lot of off the beaten paths. There is a handmade Renaissance castle apparently on this road trip too that I've researched. A man out in the middle of nowhere built a Renaissance castle with drawbridges, everything. No permits. No permits. He just did it. So we're gonna probably go check that out. We got a long road trip. You guys will be a Dirty Dozen hanging out. Nice. I love the Dirty Dozen. I like that, guys. With everyone up in here, it's time for some shout outs, guys. That's right. If you guys got someone special you want to shout out, something happening. What about El Pinche Juan? We're going to talk about that down in Bullhead, guys. There's a business trying to open called El Pinche Juan. That's right. We're going to get into that, guys. We got a lot of shout outs this morning. So if you got a business, you got a partner, you got a friend, you got an enemy that you want to shout out, throw it up there. If you just want to say, if you just want Brian, I'm speaking to myself in the third fucking person. If you just want someone to say, hey, fuck face, you don't want someone to say, well, you just wanted someone to shout you out. Say, hey, fuck face, Brian, shout me out, you son of a bitch. And I will. Let's get into it, guys. We got some shout outs this morning. The Dirty Dozen. I love it.
Rise and shine, it's the Wakey Bakey vibe. Dank Nation's here and we're going worldwide. The daily Dank.com is leading the way, shouting out the crew, starting the day. From Rosie the Bulldog to Supernova, my Mike, in the goal, Lonnie, the OG, smoking big, not scrawny. Aaron from Australia, bold and uncontrolled. Pam and Chris Zucchini, keeping it real. Charlie the fisherman's got that morning appeal. April so lovely, Russ and Jeremy too. Lonnie's blunt is lighting up the room. Roll call, Dank Nation unite with the daily dank.com.
All right, big shout out to everyone out there, guys. I'm putting it in the chat right now. If you're not part of our Facebook group, guys, please join. Please post whatever you want in the, well, within reason. Within reason, post whatever you want, guys. I want to make it a community page. I want to blow it up. I actually just invited, I saw Dab and Granny. Dab and Granny was looking for groups to join, and I threw that out there for her, and I was like, you know what? We could do a lot more with this group, this Dank Nation page, guys. So go check it out. Give it a like. Post whatever you guys want on there. It's a community page, guys. Share what you got going on. Share your videos. Definitely 100%. If you guys are YouTubers, you guys got TikTokers, TikTakers, whatever it is out there. I'm old. I don't know. Whatever the kids are into, guys, whatever you're into, your blog, your, what are those called? Your Discord. We got to get a Discord, man. Tim made us a Discord, Tim W, and I fucking didn't understand it at the time, and I didn't know what to do with it. But now I kind of understand it a little better. Fuck, dude, there was a time in my life that random strangers would bring their computers to me so I could fix them. Swear to God. Fucking fast forward 15 fucking years, and I'm like, well, there's this thing called a Discord, see? What happened, dude? What happened? I feel that way with AI sometimes, man. Like the AI video stuff. Boy, it's changing, it's evolving so fucking fast that, like, if you take 2 weeks off of not doing AI filmmaking, it's a whole fucking new world. All of a sudden, Sora 3 is out. All of a sudden, there's another fucking Luna. There's like all sorts of new. Luna lets you fucking move around, special effects, all this stuff. You're like, I've been gone a week. Like, what the fuck, man? That's how fast AI is evolving right now. Yeah, crazy. But yeah, guys, go over there, man. Throw up, if you guys got questions, maybe I'll start throwing quizzes and polls. I'll start posting more in there as well, guys. More interactive stuff. But yeah, go check it out, guys. Go like the page. Let's make it a great community page. I got to give a shout out this morning to Rosie Key. Good morning, Rosie Key. Big shout out. We miss you. Rosie Key's been working a lot, guys. I think the timing of the show, since I switched it to 9, kind of throws everything off too. But big shout out to Rosie Key. Big shout out to Back to Retro Review, guys. That's right, Kevin. Go check out Back to Retro Review. And then the Mod Squad, guys, Kevin and Felix, getting it done over there, man. Great reviews, great reactions. Go check out the Mod Squad. That's right. Who else we got? You know what? Aaron's the first one in this morning, all the way from Australia. Is it because he's from the future he got in? Big shout out to Aaron this morning. The captain's in the house. That's right. The captain is here. We got Spike. Spike is in the house. I don't know why I just saluted you, Spike. Gets a double salute. That's right. I'm going to call Spike the rookie of the year, guys. Spike, new to the channel. Been about a weekish. And Spike's been here every day. Spike's doing the thing. Big shout out to Spike, man. We enjoy having you here. Awesome. We appreciate you. Who else we got up in here? Larry. Open Carry Larry is in the house this morning. Good morning, Larry. Who else we got? We got Lonnie. Lonnie is in the house. Lonnie can hear me. Can you hear me? The OG Lonnie, man, he's been showing up every day for years. Oh man, poor Lonnie. Been listening to this ramble for years. God bless you, Lonnie. God bless you, man. Harvey Hooligan's in the house, the hooligan man. He's actually the one who turned me on to the Pinchy Wand. That's right, guys. I saw, I don't want to promote their fucking channel, but that fucking bullshit channel, Make Bullhead Better, fucking had posted. They're just such pussies over there. I hate to say it. They're just so fucking like, what do you think of this sign? Like, they're just fucking, I don't know. Like, I fucking went and wrote an article about it, but what do you think? I don't know, man. Just fucking the stay-at-home mom mafia. Make Bullhead Better. Who else we got in the house? Who else we got in the house this morning? Delta Dog. Big shout out to Delta Dog. Aaron's baked like a potato. I love it. I love it. Merlin Public Media in the house. Mike Means, how you doing? Guys, go check out Merlin Public Media, guys. You like good shit? You like fun shit? You like content about going out doing gigs? Merlin Public Media, man. Go get it done. Go get it done, guys. Who else we got? Who else we got up in here? Mr. Crispers. Mr. Crispers is in the house this morning. Rosie didn't aim for the face. I'm disappointed. Rosie farted on my arm. I love the way everyone, Rosie's a good girl. Is she, though? Is she? April, the love of my life. April in the house this morning. April, how are you? How are you? Who else we got? Rosie would love to see JJ Jimmy Walker at the Comic-Con. That would be a great picture. I ain't gonna lie. That would be a great picture. I need to see if I can get Rosie into the Comic-Con. What else emotional support apps, animal absolutely legal. I don't know. It is New Mexico. It is New Mexico. What is Larry? I do want to see this. I'm gonna have to look at the chat and get the thing. Damn, I'm so jealous. I want to do a road trip. Need to win the lottery or get a sugar mama. Sugar mamas help. Sugar mamas help a lot. April's been my sugar mama for a while. I'm trying to give some sugar back. But no, sugar mamas are nice. Sugar mamas are nice, I tell you. In the house, nice. Delta Dog. Delta Dog. From Santa Rosa, go past the Blue Hole to Porta de Luna. All right. Steve, all the way from Ensenada. I knew he was in the house. How you doing, Steve-O, buddy? How's it go? What's up with the comedy, man? Have you been doing stand-up lately? You need to get your ass into a stand-up club, Steve from Ensenada. You got to do it, man. You got to do it. Who else we got up in here? Man, a lot of people up in here. Shout out to Pamela and Rosie Key. That's right. Big shout out. Big shout out. Yeah, it is Bishop's Castle, Larry. It is Bishop's Castle. And that's if I'm not saying where I'm going, but if you know where Bishop Castle is, you probably know the direction I'm headed in. You don't need to out me there. Hit that like button, guys. Hit that like button. Boom. Shout out to Bullhead RC. They got the coolest shit. That's right. Big shout out to Bullhead RC. They're not as good as G&S Hobbies back in the day, guys. That's right. Greg and Sharon, G&S, Bob Olson. Grew up, my best friend in the world back in the day, Patrick Olson. His dad owned G&S Hobbies. It was on 95, or sort of where Dandy's Donuts is, or whatever that donut shop is, before Samurai Steakhouse. If you're coming from like Mojave Valley, it was in that little strip mall. It's like a U. I remember there was a computer store in there too that sold video games. So me and Patrick would go ride our bikes up to the shop. We'd bullshit there for a while. Then we would go to the computer store, and we had this game, Zach McCracken. Zach McCracken was a fucking great game, man. Let's see if I can find any info on it. This was Commodore 64 days, guys. Commodore 64 days. Zach McCracken and the Alien Mind Benders. Here we go. Here we go. Yeah, so this was the big game back in the day. Let me share it with you guys. Or I could just think I shared it and just stare at the screen fucking like I did yesterday. Zach McCracken, guys. This was the game that got me into video games. This was a Commodore 64 game. That's right. And an Atari ST. This came out in 1988, man. And to go crazy, the story is set in 1997. 9 years after the game's production, the plot follows Zach, a writer from the National Inquisitor, a tabloid newspaper, Annie Laris, a freelance scientist, and Melissa China and Leslie Bennett, two Yale University students, in their attempt to prevent the nefarious alien Caponists who have taken over the phone company. This was a great game, man. It came with a newspaper, and it was the newspaper that he wrote for. It's like the National Enquirer, but it came with the paper. And the paper had a bunch of Easter eggs and clues in it. So you would have to read the newspaper to kind of figure out the game, man. It was pretty good. It was pretty good. One of my favorites. So we would head over there. We would grab our games. Skate or Die. Remember Skate or Die? That was a big one. Good way to grow up, man. Good way to grow up. I ain't going to lie. Lonnie gives me a shout out. Hey, Brian, you frog corn watching sucker. This ID Joker. Shout out my Heina Harley Joker. Listen, this is for Harley. Joker loves you, Harley. Harley Quinn. Oh, man. Lonnie. Remember that? That's back in the day, man. All the essays used to call the love lines, and they would be like, little puppet, I'm sorry I slept with your cousin. You're my Heina forever. I love you. True. If you guys go back, man, we should try to find some of those. Fuck. I wonder if there's any archives on those. That would be great, man. I don't know. Maybe I just grew up in a weird place, but yeah. Remember, it would be like Sunday night, love line, and dedication. And all the essays would call. Play I'm Not Your Puppet for my Heina little choker. I'm not your puppet. Remember that? That was a big essay song, man. They love that. Fuck, I'm not your puppet. Oh man, that's fucking hilarious. Come join Harvey Hooligans tonight at Rotary Park, guys, in Bullhead City, 6 p.m. John is bringing the secret traction. It sounds like a thing. The Broken Brain. What's up, Broken Brain? How's it going? Steve is working and is very grateful. We appreciate you, man. We appreciate you, Steven. All right, who else we got up in here? Brian, I have two people from my show who messaged me saying they started following you. Nice, man. Big shout out to all the people started following, man. We appreciate everyone. Great community, guys. We're trying to make it more interactive. We do game nights. We got to start that up again on Wednesdays. I want to do a murder mystery party here pretty quick. Online murder mystery where we all get together like in a Zoom call or just like this, I guess we could do. And I could bring up people. Yeah, but yeah, I want to do a murder mystery night, guys, where we're all involved and we all have a role to play. Who would be down for something like that? Blow up the comments and let me know. That's something we're looking into too. Let's see what else we got. Well, man, got a ton of people up in here this morning. I don't know if we've ever gone this long on shout outs before. Mr. Christopher's like, come on, man, come on. Oh, man, you're a legend, Aaron. You're a legend. See who else we got up in here. Big shout out to everyone. I know I forgot a ton of people, guys, but that's what the song is for. Big shout out to everyone out there, man. I love you. I appreciate you for watching. All right, guys, let's get into some wakey bakey news this morning. We got a lot to get into. Let's do it, guys.
Wake up, sleepyheads, turn on the tube. Wakey Bakey Morning got the latest scoop. Celeb news, gossip like a wild parade. Spill the beans while you sip that lemonade. Crazy news stories that'll blow your mind. Aliens on the loose, or did Bigfoot find? Grab a bowl and let's dive into the hype. Morning show groove with the stoner type. Wakey Bakey, every morning it's a dare. Catch the crazy news just floating in the air. Celeb drama and the wild world blend. Morning laughs that never end.
Boop, 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 boop. What the fudge? How's it going? What the fudge? Nice to see you back. Nice to see you back. What's the 420 show? Oh, it's got to be 420 somewhere podcast. It's got to be 420 somewhere podcast. All right. Actor Kiefer Sutherland arrested for allegedly assaulting a rideshare driver in Hollywood, guys. I don't know why it's funny, but you don't like that's something you don't really see a lot of. Uh-oh. This guy again.
Actor Kiefer Sutherland has been arrested after an alleged altercation early Monday morning with a rideshare driver in Hollywood. Police say Sutherland, who appeared to be intoxicated, entered a rideshare near Sunset and Fairfax, physically assaulted the driver, and threatened him. The 59-year-old Sutherland was arrested, booked on suspicion of felony criminal threats, and released on $50,000 bond. Police say neither Sutherland nor the driver were injured. An initial court date has been set for February 2nd.
Dang. That's crazy. So Kiefer Sutherland getting crazy in cars with drunk. I mean, I don't give him a break. He kind of always seemed like he seemed like he could be a dick. I'm not gonna lie. Kiefer Sutherland seems like he could be a dick at times. I don't think that's out of his personality to fucking go after a rideshare driver. He got arrested for it. I bet you dude had, where's the video? We need the video of this, man. Yeah, I don't get notifications for your show either, Eric. Yeah, man, that's crazy. That is crazy. All right, fucking Kiefer Sutherland getting crazy with it. I don't know, man. Who knows what the guy said. Celebrities are, I don't know, you deal with so much shit. One time, Vanilla Ice had come up in my store. I was managing a Spirit Halloween over in Lake Havasu at the time. It was like 10, 15 years ago. And Vanilla Ice came in. He was performing at the Lake Havasu Jet Ski World Finals. And he came in to buy some props and stuff. I recognized him. I've kept it cool. He came up to the counter to pay. And you have to do like a whole spill when you're checking someone out. You have to do like, hey, would you like to give your email address for 15% off your next purchase? So then Vanilla Ice tells me, well, what about you just give me 15% off now? And I look up at him and I see my opportunity because I haven't outed him. I haven't said anything. And I just said, well, I'll tell you what, I'll give you 15% off now, but you take a picture with me. How's that? And he's like, yeah, dude, we could do that, but let's go in the back and do it. So we go in the back. We do a selfie. Pretty cool. Bullshitting with Vanilla Ice. We're coming back to the front. And one of my employees who's late for work, this guy fucking, we called him Charlie McCarthy. Ryan McCarthy was his name. Good guy, man. Good guy. Motherfucker couldn't show up for work on time to save his fucking life, man. And make matters worse, it was always some kind of like crazy excuse too. It would be like, yeah, man, I'm sorry I'm late. My sister's brother's cousin's roommate, who's a butcher, is moving to Phoenix. So we had to, like, what? But so Ryan, of course, shows up fucking like an hour late, 45 minutes late, whatever it is. I'm coming back. He's coming to like get to settle for work. And me and Vanilla Ice are walking back. So Ryan stops me. And Vanilla Ice stops too. So Ryan's telling me of why he's late for work and this and that, and can he stay? And Vanilla Ice is like, oh yeah, nah, yeah. And we go, and about 45 minutes later, Ryan comes up to me and he's like, "Was that fucking Vanilla Ice with you?" I'm like, yeah, it was Vanilla Ice with me. Dude was so focused on why he was late for work, didn't even notice Vanilla Ice. Mhm. Oh, yeah. I always will fucking remember that, dude. Like, he was his manager. Vanilla Ice was just sitting there like, yeah. Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah. Like, into the guy's story. Like, fucking hilarious, man. But Vanilla Ice is a cool dude. But he did kind of show something to me that I didn't really think about. When you're a celebrity and you're just like in public normal and you get outed and everyone starts crowding you, he was saying like, you know, you just go into a store, you're going to go check in the hotel. You think it's going to take 45 minutes. But when you stop in a store and someone outs you and recognizes you and then everyone else does, could be 3 hours, could be 2.5 hours, could be 5 hours. Like, and then you're a dick if you have to cut it off short. And I was like, you know what? That makes a lot of sense. I never really thought about that. About I don't want to call it pressure, but like the social pressure celebrities must have to endure, man. You're just trying to get from point A to point B to point C, pay some bills, do whatever your normal errand shit. And then all of a sudden 3 hours go by because everyone wants your autograph, everyone wants a photo. That's got to be a frustrating life. So I kind of get Keith Sutherland. Like you just get frustrated, I'm sure. Who knows what the rideshare driver said? You don't put your hands on a motherfucker, especially in his own car. You don't put a hands in the guy. A koala suit. Wait a minute. What am I missing here? What am I missing here? All I saw was koala suit in the chat. All right, guys, let's get into the next one. Actor Timothy Busfield has finally been arrested, guys.
Timothy Busfield, famous for The West Wing, 30-something, and a lot of other shows, has now turned himself into authorities amid child sex abuse allegations.
Busfield surrendered to authorities in New Mexico following an arrest warrant issued Friday after 2 children accused him of sexual abuse. KTLA's Gene Kang joins us live in the news center with details. Gene.
Hi, Sam.
You know what I'm not liking for this? He's married to Melissa Gilbert, who was the little girl on Little House on the Prairie. She hasn't been relevant in fucking how many years, man? A long time. So all the news headlines are pointing out, oh, Melissa Gilbert's husband. Dude has his own fame, man. Melissa Gilbert wasn't out there touching kids. Like, fuck, man.
And John, famed actor and director Timothy Busfield, who you've seen in some of your favorite shows and movies, is sitting in a New Mexico jail tonight facing child sex abuse charges. Let's look at his mugshot. Hollywood veteran, 68-year-old Timothy Busfield.
I ain't gonna lie, man. He does look like a guy who might be a little diddler. I'm just saying. He looks the part. He looks the part. If you're casting a diddler for a movie, would this not be the guy that you cast?
Busfield, known for The West Wing and Field of Dreams, turned himself in to Albuquerque police on child sex abuse charges. His attorney...
Shit, I forgot he was in Revenge of the Nerds.
He says he did it to clear his name. Busfield released this video to TMZ, claiming his innocence.
I'm going to confront these lies. They're horrible. They're all lies. And I did not do anything to those little boys. And I'm going to fight it.
He's facing 2 counts of criminal sexual contact of a minor and 1 count of child abuse. The allegations involve 2 child actors, ages 7 and 8, working on The Cleaning Lady between 2022 and 2024. Busfield was directing in New Mexico when the alleged incidents happened. According to the criminal complaint, one child claimed Busfield touched his private areas multiple times. The boy's parents didn't report it until 2 years later. KTLA legal expert Allison Treasel weighs in.
That's, I'm the legal expert here, guys. No, but 2 fucking years, man, that's a long fucking time. I don't know, man. I don't know.
Real question will be, will the testimony of these minor children be enough? Because there is no physical evidence here. There is no other eyewitnesses.
Busfield's attorney says there may have been a revenge motive. The criminal complaint.
It's kind of crazy that, like, on any crime, someone can say, yeah, this guy did this to me. But there's no fucking, like, there's no evidence. It's just one word. And you actually get arrested for that, man? Like, how is that something?
Says an actress on set claims the mother vowed revenge after her sons were cut from the show's final season. Warner Brothers investigated, interviewed a dozen people, and found the evidence didn't support the allegations.
Oh, so there was already
legal experts.
So there already was an investigation internally with Warner Brothers, which I know could be tainted, but still.
As New Mexico is a no cash bail state, meaning a judge will hold a suspect in jail if they're a danger to the community or a flight risk.
I don't think the court will worry about there being a flight risk. There are alternatives to incarceration, like a stay away order, electronic monitoring.
Fucking no bail? Fuck that shit.
Interesting question will be what the judge will decide, because New Mexico is not his home state. Will the judge allow Tim Busfield to leave the state to return home?
Yeah, if nothing else, man, at least he has the means to. He shouldn't have to defend himself if it didn't happen. If it did happen, then fuck this guy. But at least he can get lawyers. At least he has the money. Like, man, people who get accused of this shit who don't have the means to fight it, it's not a fair system, man. The system is stacked up against us 100%, man. 100%. Fucking system sucks, man. All right, what else we got? Guys? Golden Globes we covered yesterday. Let's see. Anyone interested in BTS announces comeback tour? Oh man. Let's see here. Just to make sure we're not missing nothing. All right. Let's see. Kind of a quiet day today. Surprisingly. It can't just be that dude turning himself in. Yeah, it looks like it, guys. It looks like there's not a lot going on out there, man. Yeah, fuck it. All right, guys. All right. Let's get into a little something I like to call Today in History, guys. If we don't know the past, we're doomed to repeat it. That is right. Let's get into this, guys. This is for 114. This is brought to you by the Healing Center, 1400 Needles Highway. Brian, did you hear about? Oh, shit. Thank you. Broken brain. I did hear something. I had totally forgot about that. Daniel Stern. How is that not in the headlines this morning? Daniel Stern, Home Alone actor, charged with soliciting a prostitute. Are people still getting charged with that? What the fuck, man? Leave the prostitutes alone. You know what, man? Like, I get human trafficking. I get the problems. But, man, like, there's a sex industry that's safe-ish. You know what I mean? Like, there's people who are willing to give X for X, if that makes sense. And, like, man, why if you're picking up streetwalkers and like fucking sketchy shit, I get it, man. But let's see what happened to old Home Alone star. Misdemeanor soliciting a prostitute. Home Alone star Daniel Stern was charged in California with one misdemeanor count of soliciting a prostitute on Monday, January 12th. Stern was reportedly cited at a motel in Ventura County. The Joey Buttawa told People, that's the county district attorney's spokesperson. From what I understand, he was cited at a location and released. The Ventura Police Sheriff Department submitted their ticket or citation to us and being reviewed by our prosecutors. Let's see here. Buck, dude, I got no issues with it, man. Dude wanted to go get laid. He wanted to give dollars for sex. Someone was willing to do it. I don't know. I got no problems with it, man. I got no problems with it. Live your life, man. That's what I say. Live your fucking life. What happens between two adults, man? As long as no one's being pressured to do anything, as long as no one, like if you're if that was weird, Commerce Township, Michigan, they're up to no good. Sorry, guys, getting a phone call. Probably a bill collector or someone trying to save my student loans or whatever. But yeah, man, what happens between two consenting adults, as long as no one's being forced to do anything, as long as no one's there against their will, if it's just someone who's working the sex trade, who's willing to do it, is doing it on their own. Fuck the pimps, fuck all that shit. If you're doing it on your own and what happens between two consenting adults, who gives a fuck? Who's getting hurt in that situation? Maybe families, but let's if a guy's cheating on his wife or something, but he's going to cheat on her regardless, right? Whether it's a hooker or whether it's someone he meets, if he's in that mode, I don't know. I don't see anything wrong with it, man. What happens between two consenting adults is what it is. Hey, Brian, I heard you lost Carl's Jr. That sucks. I know, man. It really does. It really does. Oh, appreciate that, man. My High Life Farm shirt. Let's get into some Today in History, guys. Now we got Daniel Stern out of the way. I got no issues with it. God bless him, man. Sometimes it's easier. Let's get into it. Today in History. In history, a journey through time where legends are born and secrets intertwine. Join us at 7:10 a.m. for all to see as we unravel the histories from our history. Oh shit, you're right, Harvey. You're right, man. We got to do first toke of the day. I know Larry's waiting. We'll do it right after Today in History, guys. That's the hook. I just hooked you guys. First toke of the day, right after this, guys. All right, if you're celebrating a birthday today, guys, you are in great company. You are in great company today, guys. Blow it up if you're celebrating a birthday or if you know someone who is having a birthday. We do big birthdays here, guys. So if you're having a birthday coming up, let us know. We do videos. We make it about you. We have a great, great birthday package, said Daniel Stern. All right, if you're celebrating a birthday today, guys, you are in great company. LL Cool J, Lady Lover Cool J. That's right, guys. LL Cool J, American rapper and actor. Mama Said Knock You Out. I love me some LL Cool J. You know what I just watched? I rewatched the other day is a movie called The Hard Way with Michael J. Fox and James Woods. LL Cool J plays one of the detectives. And at the end scene, the big action scene, they're playing Mama Said Knock You Out. Fucking I remember me and my dad went to see that in the theater. First time I heard Mama Said Knock You Out, we're leaving the theater and I'm like, damn, that's a good song. Boom, hooked. Hooked right there. You're also celebrating it with the great director, Steven Soderbergh. That's right, guys. American film director, great fucking director. Real artist, real artist. Harold Shipman, British physician and serial killer. What the fuck? Harold Shipman was a British doctor who was one of the deadliest serial killers in history, believed to have murdered 250 of his patients. According to an official inquiry into his crimes, in 2000, he was convicted on 15 counts of murder and sentenced to life in prison. 4 years later, he died by suicide. Fucking coward. Man, if you're going to be ballsy and kill motherfuckers, you live with the consequences. Wow, Harold Shipman. Who knew? Who knew? Actress Faye Dunaway, guys. American actress, was born 1941. Mishima Yuko, Japanese author, was born, guys. And let's not forget Albert Schweitzer, a Latasian German theologian and physician, was born in 1875. All right, guys. 1973 football. Who remembers this, guys? I wasn't born yet, but still I remember. The Miami Dolphins became the first and only NFL team to win every game in a season. Coached by Don Shula, defeated the Washington Redskins in Super Bowl 7 on this day in 1973. Fucking Chicago Bears, 85 Chicago Bears. This close. And who beat them? I always will remember this, guys. 85 Chicago Bears. The Miami Dolphins beat them in their one loss of the season. Almost like the Dolphins were like, this is our record. This is what we're going to keep. But yeah, Miami Dolphins, the only undefeated team in football history, guys, the 1973 Dolphins. All right. Or would it be 72 Dolphins? Since technically it rolled into the next day or next year. All right, 2024, after 52 years on the throne, Queen Margaret II of Denmark abdicated, and her eldest son, Crown Prince Frederick, became King Frederick X. Oh, let me get a drink real quick, guys. Hang on real quick. President Zine Al-Abidine bin Allah stepped down from following mass protests against poverty, unemployment, and political repression. Surprising uprising in Tunisia, Tunisia? Is that how you say that? Began known as the Jasmine Revolution. 2005. The Huygens probes, developed by European Space Agency and delivered by NASA Cassini orbiter, landed on Saturn's largest moon, Titan. Cassini was the first spacecraft to orbit Saturn, and Huygens was the first spacecraft to land on any celestial body beyond Mars. That's kind of cool. 1997, Greek archaeologists announced that they had discovered an ancient site in Athens that may have been Aristotle's Lyceum? What the fuck is a Lyceum? A school. It's a school. It's not a fucking what was Underworld, the Lycans, the werewolves. what underrated movie those Underworld movies are. Fucking great story on those. 1970, the Supremes staged their first concert with Diana Ross, who subsequently embarked on a solo career. Their final concert. The Supremes continued performing with other members until 1977. Yeah, Diana Ross held that one together. She was the Beyonce of the Supremes. 1954, baseball player Joe DiMaggio and actress Marilyn Monroe married at City Hall in San Francisco. Man, I say this every time we bring up Joe DiMaggio, guy. Fucking Joe DiMaggio was one of the best dudes in the fucking world, man. This guy loved Marilyn Monroe so fucking much. And not just like what he said. He was a quiet guy, but his actions speak louder than words. Joe DiMaggio paid a florist for life to deliver flowers every week or maybe every day to Marilyn Monroe's grave, guys. He did that he's like, here's a fucking chunk of money. Every week you're going to drop off flowers at Marilyn Monroe's grave. Done. Like, this dude loved her so much, man. I remember there was a scene in a movie. It was a movie about JFK and Frank Sinatra, kind of implying that the mafia had to do with JFK's murder, assassination. Pretty good movie. I forget who's in it, but it was an HBO movie. Well, they have a scene where Marilyn Monroe is at a dinner. Joe DiMaggio's there. They're already split up, but whatever. And she's really coming on to John F. Kennedy. And Frank Sinatra pulls her to the side and says something like, hey, don't fucking do that. And she's like, why? We're not together. And he says, yeah, but he's Italian. Don't fucking do it. And like, dude had a lot of pride, but man, he loved someone so much, and to see her go off and become like, that's got to be heartbreaking. Fucking Joe DiMaggio, man. Big shout out. Jolton Joe DiMaggio. Where have you been, Joe DiMaggio? That's right. We need more people like Joe DiMaggio in this world, man, and it would be a better place. All right, 1941, Faye Dunaway, who became best known for her tense, absorbing performances in movies such as Chinatown and Network, was born in Florida. Wasn't she Mommy Dearest? No wire hangers. Fucking that thing traumatized me as a kid. I remember it was on regular TV and my parents were watching it. Fuck, man, Mommy Dearest. What a fucked up movie that was. 1900, the opera Tosca, a psychological drama and deceit, psychological drama of deceit and doubt, composed by Giacomo Panucci, one of the greatest exponents of the operatic realism, made its world premiere in Rome. 1861. This is where all the names start getting fucked up. Mehmed VI, the last Sultan of the Ottoman Empire, was born. 1784, the Continental Congress ratified the Peace of Paris, which formally ended the American Revolution, though fighting had long since ended, and recognized the independence of the United States of America. In 1526, the Treaty of Madrid was signed by Habsburg Emperor Charles V and Francis I, King of France, Francis, the King of France, what the fuck, who had been captured during the Battle of Piva in February of 1525, had held prisoner until the conclusion of the treaty, when he was allowed to return to France. That was in 1526. And that was your Today in History. My granddad had like 10 Marilyn Monroe tats. He was in love with her. But yes, it was Mommy Dearest. That movie fucked me up. Some movies, what was it? A lot of kids my age, a little younger, all got fucked up over the show It. The miniseries. Boy, I met so many people, especially working Halloween stores back in the day. So many people are afraid of it. And I think it has to do with seeing it at a young age, kind of sneakily, you're sneaking out of your bedroom. It's on TV. But for me, fucking Mommy Dearest, man, fucking the no wire hanger scene. Holy shit. That, and I made the mistake when I was a kid. We had a movie house and it had 3 theaters. The bathroom was in theater 1, though. So if you were in theater 3, you'd have to come out, go into the hallway of theater 1, and then you could go to the bathroom, but the curtain was right there, so you could pop your head in and see what movie was playing. So I was, I was like 11, 12 years old at the movies. I go take a piss. I go and I peep to see what movie's playing in the main theater. It was a movie called The Burning Bed with fucking Farrah Fawcett. Holy shit, did this movie fuck me up. The 30 seconds I seen of The Burning Bed totally fucked me up. Totally fucked me up, guys. The Burning Bed. Holy shit, man. Not for kids. Not for kids. All right, guys, let's get into first toke of the day. Hopefully you guys have been toking this whole time. I forgot. I got to get a list of like the way the show format is because sometimes I forget. All right, guys, let's get into it. I got to get up and go get my vape real quick, but we're going to get in. Hey, guys. Brought to you by the Healing Center. Get on over there. Get your wax, guys. Let's do it. First toke of the day.
Sunlight creeps and starts to play. Morning's here in a hazy way. Eyes half closed, but I'm wide awake. Time to spark it up. No time to fake. First toke of the day makes the world okay. Chasing clouds that drift and sway. Wakey bakey vibes, let the good times stay. First toke of the day, light that green bouquet. Coffee's cool, but it ain't for me. Roll it up, let's set it free. Lazy smokes that dance and twirl, lift me higher than the world. First toke of the day makes the world okay.
All right, guys, sorry about that. First toke of the day. Couldn't find my vape. I got my vape somewhere. I'm not sure. I think it might be in bed. It might have fallen on. I fell asleep in my clothes last night like I'm fucking Michael J. Fox. Oh, I'm Back to the Future. All right, guys, but what I am going to get into is Not Your Father's Alpine Splash, guys. This is made with live resin. That's right, this is cannabis-infused non-alcoholic drink, guys. 100 milligrams. Woo! That's right, no 10 milligrams. This is straight 100 milligrams, guys. This is going to be like a Mountain Dew, this Alpine Splash. And it tastes like a Mountain Dew or like a ginger ale, which are two different fucking tastes. I always thought ginger ale, but other people have said Mountain Dew. But yeah, guys, these are available tomorrow, 15% off. They got fruit punch, they got orange sickle, they got root beer. I'm telling you guys, if you go and get the root beer ones and you make a root beer float, holy shit, you got an infused root beer float, man. How great is that? And the same with like the fruit punch, the creamsicle with vanilla ice cream. Oh, come on. All right, let's get into this, guys. Let's get into it. Boom. You know how long it took me to learn how to open these fucking things? Took a while. I'm not the smartest guy. All right, let's get into it, guys. A little wakey bakey. All right, first toke of the day. Here's to you. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's do it, guys.
Morning's here in a hazy way. Eyes half closed, but I'm wide awake. Time to spark it up. No time to fake.
I'm gonna say ginger ale. It's ginger ale, man. It's only 15 calories. Come on, guys. Come on. 100 milligrams. Clean. It doesn't smell. If you're traveling, this might be the way to go. I'm going on a road trip. I might have to grab a bunch of these and drink on the way. Hey, back to retro. The man, the myth, the beard. That's right, guys. The only middle-aged man that can regrow his hair. Like Spider-Man. All right, one more drink, guys, and we'll get into the next bit. Here you go.
First toke of the day makes the world okay. Chasing clouds that drift and sway.
All right. Little weed. Little, very little weed. I like it.
First toke of the day.
All right, let's get into the meat and the potatoes of the show, guys. The main course, the main attraction. That's right. We're getting into it, guys. Let's watch this real quick.
Do the dab, Nana.
Oh, the crazy things going on down in Minnesota today. All right, we are getting into the biggest movie flops of all time, guys. That's right. These are movies that they thought were going to be huge. We're talking The Last Action Hero, John Carter from Mars, guys. There's a lot, man. A lot more than what you think. We're going to get into it, guys. We're talking of all time. I think most of these are newer movies because that's when they're really spending the money. But yeah, let's get into it, guys. Let's get into it. We're going to start off. Okay, here we go. Yep. Perfect. We're going to start off with a little gem that I didn't see, which would explain why this is on this list. A movie called How Do You Know from 2010. It has lost $140 million. This starred Reese Witherspoon, Owen Wilson, Jack Nicholson, Paul Rudd. I almost can guarantee you all the money went to the actors in this. I've never seen it. This is a modest romantic comedy. How Do You Know? Somehow cost $120 million to produce. It cost $120 million to produce, but lost $140. The salaries of the star-studded cast contributed to the high price tag. Reese Witherspoon came in at $15 million, Owen Wilson at $10 million, Jack Nicholson at $12 million, making a lot for their work. I don't know, man. You know what? It almost seems like a ripoff of what was the one with Jack Nicholson? Oh shit. I can't remember. There's one with him as an older gentleman, and the girl from Mad About You was in it. I don't know. Anyway, it seems like it's like trying to take that, but yeah, that's a lot of money to be dropping on actors for a movie. How Do You Know is a rom-com that sees Reese Witherspoon's softball player struggling to choose between Wilson's charming baseball player and Paul Rudd's white-collar criminal. Viewers chose neither, resulting in a $140 million loss. While the careers of the movie stars were not noticeably harmed, the underperforming movie led to Brooks not making another film into 2025. Ooh. Yeah, you know what, man? If you're a director and you fuck up a movie and it loses $140 million, chances are you're not getting another movie for a while. What is this? Did I see this? I want to say I did see this and it really sucked because I don't really remember it. Indiana Jones and the Dial of Destiny, 2023. I want to say I saw this and it totally is like didn't resonate with me. Like it must not have been that good. While movies like Top Gun Maverick proved the return of beloved cinematic heroes with iconic star in the role of could lead to massive success, the result isn't always guaranteed. Even still, the lack of excitement for the fifth and final Indiana Jones movie was it really the last one? Starring Harrison Ford as the legendary hero surprised many people in Hollywood following a lackluster Indiana Jones in the Kingdom of the Crystal Skull. The new adventure was meant to leave the franchise on a positive note. Lost $143 million. Holy shit. I am I kind of remember it. It had Nazis. I remember the Crystal Skulls a lot more than I remember this one. Man, that's crazy. Fucking Indiana Jones movie I don't remember. I kind of remember the girl in it, and she was like a double agent or something. I don't fucking know. Yeah, that's weird. Heaven's Gate, guys. This is from 1980. This is a Michael Cioni. Heaven's Gate is often seen as the movie that ended an author-driven mindset in Hollywood. It lost 144 million. Heaven's Gate cost 44 million and earned back less than 4 million. A tragedy of ambition. Heaven's Gate takes place alongside Babylon and director Richard Kelly's underrated sci-fi flop Southland Tales. Never heard of it. Don't know nothing about it. Oh, man. Not good, guy. What about Mars Needs Moms? Really? A cartoon that lost money? Lost 145 million? Dang. Disney was known for producing some of the best animated movies of all time. The animation style had previously been seen in the likes of Polar Express and Christmas Carol. You know, like that kind of let's watch a little.
You didn't eat your broccoli. No broccoli, no TV. Milo.
I don't know. Some of this animation like this doesn't do well at times.
Is that broccoli?
No, that's vomit, but I understand the confusion.
I told you to.
Yeah, Moms Needs Mars. Or Mars Needs Moms. I remember that. Oops. I remember that one. I didn't realize it lost so much money. I know it's super expensive to film that kind of animation. Polar Express, A Christmas Carol. It's almost too realistic of animation. I don't think the Christmas Carol and Polar Express are great movies, but they're one-offs. You know what I mean? Like they're Christmas movies. So you can kind of get away with if you're just making a movie. I don't know if this animation works very well. Lost 145 million, so apparently not. Who would have saw this coming, guys? The Flash lost $150 million. Ooh, no wonder Ezra Miller isn't working anymore. 2023 was the year that superhero movie fatigue finally set in, with a number of high-profile projects falling short. One of the most notorious failures was The Flash. It had a lot of lot of drama behind it. Wasn't he like doing some cult shit, like fucking trying to there was an accusation of like a underage girl or something and like grooming. Ezra Miller, yeah. This movie was doomed almost from the beginning, man. Casting him instead of the TV Flash, I think that was a fucking mistake. I don't know. They took the hit, DC. They ended up turning chicken shit into chicken salad. They used it to launch the whole new DC universe. So is what it is. But man, lost $150 million. Damn. A Wrinkle in Time, guys. Who remembers this? 2018. Let's see. Ezra Miller is a creeper. Yeah, that's he is a creeper. There you go. Yeah. It was with Helen Hunt, Greg Kinnear, Cuba Gooding Jr. Exactly. What was the name of that movie? Let me see. As Good as It Gets. As Good as It Gets. Yes. That's what that one movie seemed like. It was As Good as It Get kind of ripoff. A Wrinkle in Time. I remember seeing this advertised. A lot of stars. Oprah's in it. Reese Witherspoon. It's based off of a huge novel. If you guys are into Stranger Things, they mention A Wrinkle in Time. The last couple seasons, they're reading it in school. I didn't see it. Had no ambition to see it. I don't think anyone else did either because it lost $152 million. This one surprises me. Wonder Woman 1984. Yes, the movie sucked. And it was COVID. That's right. It was one of those first movies. Do you guys remember when COVID hit and they're like, we're just going to start putting first run movies on TV for free to keep everyone invested? Remember that? Wonder Woman 84 was a victim of that, guys. It might have done better in the theater without COVID. I didn't hate it. I like the Wonder Woman franchise. I think they're pretty good. But I think for sure COVID was the reason this did shitty. Mulan. Another one, guys. This lost 159. This is another COVID movie that really got hit hard. It's Disney, so you can't say it wouldn't have done good. I don't think these live action Disney movies from cartoons do very well. I'm not sure. We'll have to look at the numbers, but yeah, they don't, like the Lion King, all those, they don't seem to do as well as the cartoon versions. That's just my interpretation. What the fuck do I know? X-Men, Dark Phoenix. I'm a big fan of the X-Men movies, but I don't know if I saw this or not.
Ladies and gentlemen of NASA, this is Charles Xavier. Help is on the way.
We're doing space missions now. Cool.
I can almost say I didn't see this.
We get the astronauts, we bring them home. Go.
The heat signature's rising fast.
We gotta get out of here.
Where's Jean?
Where is she?
Yeah, I've never seen this. I didn't even notice it.
She should be dead.
Did you hear what the kids are calling you? Phoenix.
Hello, Jean.
Who are you?
The better question is, who are you?
This actually looks pretty decent. I'm gonna have to check this one out, man. This actually looks pretty decent. Let's see here. What was the deal with this one? Why didn't 2019? Dark Phoenix was intended to be the star vehicle for Game of Thrones heroine Sophie Turner, who played the uncontrollable, tragic anti-villain Phoenix in the 10th X-Men movie. The story saw Jean Grey struggling with her new extreme powers while being torn between the X-Men friends and a race of aliens attempting to use her as the ultimate weapon. Yeah, I don't remember this. An overstuffed cast, convoluted plot, and hasty reshoots all contributed to the failure. Yeah, I didn't even know that existed, man, to be honest. However, the response to Dark Phoenix was even worse than the 2006 version, with all of it being called messy, misjudged story that singled the X-Men franchise reaching the end of its run. That's not the movie you want to star in, is the one that the one that kills the franchise. Final Fantasy, The Spirits Within. You just look at the cover and know this movie's gonna suck. Oh, how the fuck did they lose $155 million, guys? With the critical failure of 1993. When did this come out? 2001. Super Mario Brothers and 1995's Mortal Kombat should have given executive pauses. But there was too much excitement, too much money to be made in this new medium for anyone to consider temperance. As a result, viewers got a star-studded adaptation of the incredibly popular Final Fantasy franchise in 2001, The Spirits Within. Remember Max Payne with Mark Wahlberg? That was a shitty one, too.
The dream is always the same.
Okay, when I see this animation, I think a DVD that I bought at the 99-cent only store for my kids back in the day. That's what I think. Out of the bargain bin.
You okay?
Yeah, that's weird. It's like basically you're watching a video game.
Let's move out, people.
How the fuck did they spend so much money on this thing, man? They lost 155 million. How the fuck did they spend that? That seems like a money laundering thing to me, man. Oh, I remember this one. The Adventures of Pluto Nash. So, let me see. Read the comments here. Nice. I spent $1,000 on this piece of shit. Uh-oh. Oh, his computer is frozen. Oh, shit. Max Payne was a good movie. Loved the game also. I don't know. Max Payne, the movie seemed a little shitty to me. I don't like Doom. I don't like it when they go into video game mode in the movie, if that makes sense. So this was supposed to be, this was really Eddie Murphy's last big run, I think. Pluto Nash, guys. If you guys, it had a great cast: Eddie Murphy, Rosario Dawson, Randy Quaid. It had everyone in it, man. Just was a shitty movie. Lost $156 million. Damn. The bad word of mouth sunk the film while the sci-fi setting ballooned the budget to $100 million. So the sci-fi is what did it. Turning Red, a lot of animation on here. I heard of this one. I've never seen it. This is when my kids were growing, who were taking them to cartoons and stuff. But yeah, this one lost $167 million. Titan AE, 2000. Lost 170 million, guys. I think I might have taken the kids to see this in the theater. I want to say I did. I definitely did. Matt Damon, John Leguizamo, Bill Pullman, Nathan Lane. That's probably where most of the money went, was to the cast. But yeah, $170 million, guys. Holy shit. King Arthur and Legend of the Sword, the Sword and the Stone. This starred Charlie Hunnam from Sons of Anarchy. I believe this was his first big role after Sons of Anarchy. I'm surprised. Maybe it was the King Arthur. He's writing. The King's writing books. Damn it, King Arthur. This was the height of his fame, though. Not King Arthur, but Charlie Hunnam. I'm surprised this didn't do better. Let's check it out.
You felt it, didn't you? The power.
So I actually own, it was the movie theater prop that you could take your photo. It's the Sword and the Stone, and you stand behind it, and it gives like you're pulling out the sword. A buddy of mine ran a movie theater, and I saw that. I'm like, dude, you have to give that to me when it's over. I don't know if I bought it or what, but I ended up getting it. It was in my studio, my production studio for years. I got it in storage now, but yeah, I like the thing. It's like a big cardboard rock, and then the sword is built in a stand. It's pretty cool.
Why is the water dropped? There are rumors. The legend of the sword of a king.
Spike.
Other than yourself. Find him.
Yeah, this one had a great cast. You had Jude Law in it too, man.
I know your story. What kind of a man would you become had you inherited your father's kingdom instead of being raised in a brothel? What gave you such drive?
So this is King Arthur meets Sons of Anarchy, apparently.
You felt it, didn't you? The power.
It was Vortigern who murdered your father.
Oh wow, man, this thing has a lot of
didn't account for is what you can do with this sword.
Did anyone else watch any of this? Did anyone see this movie? Doesn't look bad.
You need to be careful. His power is increasing.
Doesn't seem bad, man. Guy Ritchie directed it too? Wow. Crazy, crazy, crazy. The movie went through a lot of variations until settling on a version that was meant to set up a larger shared universe, but the franchise building only hampered the already overly complicated story in eyes of many fans. However, at the center of it all, many analysts suggest audience simply grew tired of the character and didn't need a new King Arthur movie. Yeah, I can see that. What was the other one? Shit, I fucking just had it in my mind. It was kind of the same thing. Oh, The Mummy with Tom Cruise. They were trying to build a whole Monsters universe off of that, and then it just bombed. So the Monsters universe also bombed too. Tomorrowland. I actually saw this. This is what George Clooney, right? About a girl who finds like a pin from Tomorrowland. It gets taken to the future. A lot of special effects. Lost 185 million. It cost around 190 million. Earned back less than 210 million, resulting in a loss of 185 million. That math doesn't add up, but whatever. Pan. This is the Hugh Jackman one, right? This just 2015. I don't know, some movies, just the look of it and stuff, you got no interest. Hugh Jackman as Captain Hook, no interest. No fucking interest. It just didn't pique my attention. I got Lock, Stock, and Snatch. Hell yeah, Snatch is a great. I love Guy Ritchie, man. Guy Ritchie is a fucking amazing director. Amazing director. But yeah, I think, I don't know, man. I think, again, people just don't really give a shit about Peter Pan. Like, it's not like it used to be. Battleship, man. I feel so bad for who's this actor in this? Taylor Kitsk. He's doing great now, but man, he was pegged to be the it guy in Hollywood. Now, if you guys don't know this, if you watch like certain movies, they have a way of determining if you're going to be a box office draw or not. One of them is like, okay, let's look at Shia LaBeouf, his career, right? Kid star. He starts doing a couple things. People are talking about him. He's the next big thing. So what do? They give him a small budget horror movie called Disturbia. And they give that to him as the leading man to see if he could draw in money. It doesn't cost a lot to make that movie, but it could be big bucks, and it does. So then, boom, that puts him on a next level. And they were like, okay, now we're going to put him in Indiana Jones and see what happens there. So that's kind of like it's a testing phase. And old Taylor Kitsk, he did the Friday Night Lights bit, like that was his thing. He was pegged the next big guy. So they gave him John Carter from Mars. They gave him Battleship. And then there was a third one. And all three. And not his fault. Not his fault by any means. Battleship was a piece of shit. I'll give it that. But like John Carter from Mars, man, great fucking movie. I don't think it should have fucking really fucked up his career, but it did. But he's back doing things now. He's a Navy SEAL, plays the Navy SEAL and everything. But yeah, man, it lost nearly 200 million. It was a shitty movie. Rihanna, remember Rihanna was in this movie? Is there a new Constantine movie, man? I love me some Constantine. That's a great movie. Strange World, guys, 2023. This is an anime. A lot of animations are losing a lot of money. I'm not familiar with this one at all. Another animation movie. The movie's mass losses put the studio under a microscope with questions about how it was faring in the wake of such bombs as these. Strange World lost 197 million at the box office and suffered the added indignity of becoming the first animated Disney movie not nominated for an Oscar in over a decade. Ooh, imagine being that guy, the director of that. Holy shit. Sinbad, The Legends of the Seven Seas. I remember seeing this on HBO. Oh, Catherine Zeta-Jones, Michelle Pfeiffer, Brad Pitt. That's where the money went. All the fucking, a lot of animated on here. I'm surprised. Cutthroat Island, 1995. This was a big piece of shit. Oh man, if you guys haven't seen this, don't. You're not missing a horrible movie. Gina Davis, Matthew Modine, just a shitty movie, man. Just a shitty 9 out of 10. No. Oh man, yeah, just a shitty movie. Costing between 90 and 100 million. $200 million loss. Lost more money than the movie fucking cost to make. Mortal Engines. I remember when this came out, hearing about it. Had some crazy trailer, lost $204 million. It was based off of a novel. And they thought that the novel would like your Twilight or all those, Harry Potter. They thought this would be a whole franchise. I want to say it was this The Hobbit? What was his name? The guy who did The Hobbit and stuff. I want to say this was one of his things. 13th Warrior. I've seen this. And I cannot believe it cost 200. They lost 200. Can't believe that it cost that much to make, man. I guess there was when you're doing a period piece. There is a lot of budget. But yeah, it's an okay movie. There's a.
He comes from their homeland in the north with a message. He comes to ask Bulvi for help. His father's kingdom is under attack. Their village is destroyed. They are menaced by an ancient evil, a terror. A terror that has no name. A terror that must not be named.
Must not be named. Baltimore. And this doesn't look like a great movie. I'm just going to say it.
Teeth like a lion, head like a bear. Come in the night, in the mist.
This is a horrible trailer.
Chosen to destroy this evil.
Oh, this is the 13th. I didn't even know what this was. I'm like, no wonder they didn't sell any fucking tickets, man. This trailer sucks. This is Anthony shit. What's his name? Shit, I can't believe I'm drawing a blank. Banderas, Antonio Banderas. There you go. He plays a diplomat who, while on a mission, falls in with a band of warriors that are tasked in defeating a Viking threat. Kind of a fish out of water. I don't know. It wasn't good. It wasn't good. The Marvels. I know Eric will have a comment on this. The Marvels, guys. They say they went a little too woke. And it kind of fucked everything up. They lost $237 million. That's got to be the biggest Marvel loss of all time. We'll find out. Who would have saw this coming? The Lone Ranger, guys. The Lone Ranger loses $240 million. Johnny Depp as Tonto. Armie Hammer. He had some issues. I don't know. I watched it. It's an okay movie. I want to say I have Armie Hammer's autograph somewhere from this. And of course, guys, we knew it. John Carter from Mars. The number one movie loss of all times, guys. $255 million. Like The Lone Ranger, 2012, John Carter was an attempt to revisit a popular series of the 30s, trapped in development hell for decades. This adaptation, famous Edgar Wright Burroughs character, was intended to be the first in ambitious sci-fi adventure movie trilogy. The story follows a Civil War soldier who is transported to Mars. He becomes entangled in a long-standing war between different factions of the planet. The marketing for the movie was also criticized, with the first trailer being met with lukewarm reaction, and the movie struggled to raise enthusiasm afterwards. This was a big fucking movie, man. This was like Memorial Day weekend. They put everything into this. Let's check it out.
Hey there, I'm Andrew Stanton,
Hey,
director
Andrew.
of John Carter, and thanks for coming to check out the new trailer.
Oh, you're
for the movie
welcome.
John Carter. Some of you may already know that John Carter is based on a series of novels written by Edgar Rice Burroughs, who's probably one of the most imaginative and inspirational fantasy writers to have lived. I've been a fan of the book since a child, and I wanted to do justice to the original and depict the creatures and the characters of this fantastical planet Barsoom
Brother
in such a
Theodore.
complete way that you genuinely would believe this place existed. So thanks again for checking out our new trailer, and make sure you click here to subscribe to
Where?
our channel. And remember to post your comments below. Enjoy, and I'll see you all soon.
Well, I thank you, guy who's not working anymore. All right, so this is John Carter from Mars, guys. You can see where the money went. This is a good fucking movie, man. I like this movie.
Let them be crushed.
Man, look at this. This looks good, man. Looks a little Star Wars-ish.
You killed him with one blow. When I saw you, I believed that something new can come into this world.
Great special effects. Great fucking cinematography on this.
Yes, ma'am. What happened to this place?
A new power threatens to destroy our city.
Look, man, special effects are good on this.
That don't look like a fair fight. You are ugly, but you are beautiful. You will fight for us!
There's a lot of good dialogue like that. It's a good movie.
We did not cause this, but this very night, we will end it!
He's a good actor.
too late
Like,
once.
I buy him.
I won't be again.
Good trailer. John Carter. Yeah, so this movie sparked my interest so much that I was excited. They kind of leave you hanging. They kind of leave you hanging at the end of this one. So my whole thing, I went out and I fucking got the books. I went out and found the books so I could find out what happens after the first movie, because they stopped making this movie. I thought it was great, man. I thought John Carter from Mars was a great movie. I wish they would make more of them. Hell, I might even try to make it. But yeah, man. Yeah, I like John Carter, but it lost $255 million. You ain't getting a second one. Had a budget of $263 million. It was the most expensive movie ever made at the time. Marketing budget added almost another $100 million to this figure. John Carter eventually earned $284 million upon release, resulting in a historic loss of $255 million. That made the movie the biggest box office bomb of all time. The failure of John Carter continues to be examined a decade later, with more theories about how it failed so miserably. Yeah, I guess that would be something you would want to look into, because ultimately it was a good movie. It hit all the notes. It hit everything that you're supposed to hit. It just didn't do what you should. I should with AI now, man. You could really... I've been looking at doing some kind of. There will be a movie coming up here pretty soon, guys. That's my passion, man. I love filmmaking. I went to school for it. I made some short films. You know what? Let's check this out. We're gonna do something, guys. We got about 15 minutes to kill here. Let's switch account here. There we I'm going to show you guys one of my short films that I made. As we're talking about movies that made no money, mine are right in the. My movies are top of that list, guys. They're top of that list. Let's see what's a good one. What's a good one that we could watch here? Let's see here. I gotta delete some of this stuff. Got all my healing center. You know what? This is one. This is a good one. So this one, guys. This is a short film that I made. This was for a 48-hour film festival back in the day. This was the Las Vegas 48-hour film. I want to say this was 2018, 2017, something like that. So this is a short film that I made. So what the deal is with the 48-hour? Appreciate you, man. I appreciate you guys so much. Spike, thank you so much blowing up the chat like you, man, this is awesome. We're really coming together. The channel's really starting to bloom, guys. I appreciate you all, and I thank you all, man, for hanging in there with me and making this great, man. All right, so let's check it out, guys. So this is a 48-hour film festival. This is 2017. This is a film that I made. So with the 48-hour film festival, you have 48 hours. So what we had to do is we drove to Vegas. You randomly draw a genre, a line that you have to put in the movie, and then a prop. So that way they know you made it within the 48 hours. So then you drive back from Vegas, or at least we did because we weren't local. Drive all the way back. I write the script. This happens on a Friday. So I write the script Friday night. I send it out. We meet Saturday morning. We shoot it Saturday. And then Sunday, I'm editing it. And then there's been times where I'm still editing it as we're driving back up to Vegas. Put it on a flash drive, hand it off to them within the 48 hours. And that's basically the 48-hour film festival. Then you have your screening. But yeah, you have to make a movie within 48 hours with no idea of the genre or anything. So this was my third attempt at it. But yeah, so if there's a line or two that doesn't make sense, it probably is the line that they told me I had to use. Let's watch it, guys. We're going to react to my own movie. All right. Hitching a Ride is what this is called. This is Las Vegas, guys. Here we go. Here's my intro for let's see here. There we go. Rebel in a Box Productions, guys. All right. This film is based on somewhat and almost a true story. The names have been changed to protect the innocent, guys. Here we go. Hitching a Ride.
Okay. I'm in. I call. No way you got this.
I guess we're doing this then.
Let's see him then, guys.
Oh, you've got to be freaking kidding me.
Sweet baby Jesus, man. What is going on with tonight? I cannot get a hand to save my life.
When you got it, you got it.
Well, you have it then, and I got no good luck.
Well, you know what? I'd be better off picking up a random hitchhiker than what I'm getting with tonight.
Have I ever told you guys about the time I did pick up a hitchhiker?
Wait, what? No.
Okay, so do you guys remember that party last month at Tim's?
Yep, I do.
Okay. Well, I had left in the morning, and I was driving down that long road, you know, the one in the middle of nowhere from his house?
Yeah, that road's a nightmare, especially after far back a few.
I know. So, I was driving home, you know, long road, middle of nowhere, and I see someone walking. I was a little creeped out. Middle of nowhere.
So I want to point out, guys, sorry to interrupt. I won't do it a lot. This guy who is the hitchhiker, his name is Mikey Starks from Kingman. He passed away years ago, guys. Horrible. He was a good guy, man. Really good guy. Loved his family. Had small kids. A loving wife. He was a young guy. He was really wanted to be a filmmaker. Really wanted to act. I think he ended up working out at the prison for a while. He died, I think, in a car accident. Tragic loss, guys. So let's I give a shout out to Mikey Starks, 100% for sure, guys. He left us way too soon, man. Left us way too soon.
You know, yeah. As I got closer, I noticed it was Psycho Glenn.
Psycho Glenn?
Yeah, you know, Glenn Peloton.
Oh, Psycho Glenn.
I pulled over, offered him a ride, you know, trying to be friendly. I'm like, hey Glenn, do you want a ride? He gets in, we're driving down the road for a bit.
So it's not like you picked up a just random hitchhiker. You actually knew the guy, right?
That's where it gets strange, because he didn't say anything. He just sits there. I tried making small talk, you know. Hey Glenn, I hear you're a big shot illustrator now, you know.
What did he say?
Nothing. He just sat there. I asked him if you remember that time he caught me and Joey making out at that party.
Bye, Joey?
I'm getting to the good part. All of a sudden, he pulls out a bandana and tied it around his eyes.
That's the prop.
Yeah, okay. He pulls out a knife, holds it in his hands. I started to freak the hell out. I'm like, what's the knife for?
No, really, wait. My Joey.
Not important to the story, Kelly. He starts to laugh, like a dark, cynical laugh. Kind of like this. And then he looks at me, has the bandana on his eyes, and he says, I need it for my lunch. Pulls out an apple and started cutting it.
Whoa, you've got to be like fudging your panties right now.
Can we get back to my Joey?
Enough about Joey already. Not your Joey. So, I'm getting ready to, you know, get him out of my car, and he says, what time do we have to be there? I have no idea what he's talking about, so I looked at him and was like, where do we have to be? And he started laughing. Turn here, he says. We turned down a road, and I was completely freaking out at this point. I drove, all of a sudden he yells, stop. He leans towards me with the knife and makes me get out of my own car.
Wait.
So he's standing there, knife in his hand, bandana on, and he was screaming at me again. What time do we have to be there? Well, I noticed it wasn't even Psycho Glenn at that point. So I kind of, you know, hesitantly, you're not even Glenn. And he started to laugh uncontrollably.
Wait, so what'd you do?
Well, naturally I went to leave, but I stopped because I had to ask him, why were you wearing the bandana? You know why? I told him I really didn't, and he told me not to play dumb with him. We went back and forth for a bit. Well, I was curious. I had to find out why he was wearing a bandana.
Yeah, that's a little strange.
So I ended up getting out of there safe and sound.
Did you ever find out about the bandana?
Yeah, because I'd like to know.
He said so he couldn't see the evil taking him.
See the evil? What the hell was he on?
Evil? What evil?
I think he was talking about this.
Oh, there you go, guys. That was Hitching a Ride, guys, from the 2017 48-hour Las Vegas Film Festival, guys. Big shout out to the cast and crew, everyone who worked on this guy. Beard Man, can't forget Beard Man. Forgot about Beard Man. I didn't know his name when I was editing this, and so I just put Beard Man. But yeah, big shout out to everyone, guys, who helped me out on that. I miss those days, man. We got to start doing that stuff again. I had a nice little crew together of actors and people who like to work on films, and we'd go out like once a month, once every other month, and make a movie, make a short film, make a YouTube video. We got to start doing that again. Anyone interested, even if you don't live nearby, I'll figure out a way to put you in it. Maybe we can start doing that kind of stuff again. I think it'll be healthy for a lot of us. Get out, have some fun. make a movie. It's a lot of hurry up and wait. But if you like lounging on your a chair while you're drinking stuff, watching people do shit, just being around people, that's the way for you. That was awesome. Thank you so much, Brian. I'm glad I stayed up. You should show more and make more movies. I appreciate you, man. Appreciate you. Yeah, well, I'll start showing some more, man. I got to show Dream Date. I want to re-edit Dream Date. That's my main one. That was my right out of student film. Stars Danny Trejo. If you guys know who Danny Trejo is. Isaac Lopez, which no one really would know who he was. He's in all my movies pretty much. Angela Williams has a really good. I want to re-edit it because, like I said, it was my first real film out of film school, and there was I watch it now and I'm like, man, if I was just a little better of an editor when I did it, it could have been so much better. But now with AI too, I'm looking at it. I'm like, man, I could add this scene. So Dream Date is a really cool film that I wrote. The concept is soulmates, twin flames, whatever you want to call them. They have a random meet and they know it. They have that connection. They exchange phone numbers, a guy and a girl, but you don't want to call right away. You got to wait. You guys know how. You got to play the game. You know what I mean? So they both hesitate to call the other one. The girl goes home, goes to bed, and the guy goes out kind of against his will, but he goes out to a bar, a club, and so she has this dream of what the two of their lives could be together. And it's real vivid, real crazy. There's castles, there's the time lapse, there's flowers, like a bunch of shit happens. It's pretty cool. And then there's an ending that's pretty good. But yeah, that was my first main one. We roped Danny Trejo into being that one. He plays the bartender. I had to call in a favor that someone else had to call in 2 favors and so on and so forth. But yeah, we got him for a day. We were able to shoot with him. Really cool guy. Definitely. I kind of want to re-edit it before I show you guys because I think that could really be one, even though it's older. That could be. The concept was cool. I think it was just a little before I was ready. I didn't know a shit ton about. Nope, you gotta go. A shit ton about. I was a decent editor, but now I'm a great editor. And I hate to toot my own horn. Toot, toot. But no, someone once told me that my editing was the weakest part of my film game. So then I focused on editing and I'm like, I'm going to master editing. So now editing's my strongest suit, I would say. I'm still a pretty good cinematographer too. All right, guys, I'm going to get up on out of here, man. I got to go. I got errands to run, man. I got a bunch of stuff to do. We'll be back at 4:20. What is today, guys? Today is Wednesday. We're going to be doing something cool. You know what? Maybe we might do a little run today, guys. Maybe we're going to go a little thrift shopping today at 4:20. We got something cool planned, something cool, a little off the beaten path today. I think I got a good idea. All right, guys, go out, hit all the buttons, do the likes, do the things. I appreciate you. Appreciate you guys so much, man. You are loved. You are appreciated. Go out there and be the difference. The difference you want to see in the world, guys. That's right. Hold the door open for the lady. Listen to the old man stories. Hell, you just did for 2 hours, man. Oh, man. Appreciate you guys, man. Brian, you should make a Western. I really want to make a Western. Okay, I'm going to pitch it to you guys before we still got a couple minutes. I'm going to pitch it to you guys. This is my treatment that I have for a Western. Think Mad Max meets Young Guns. So think post-apocalyptic world where it's a Western now. Cars are disabled. You're back to horses. You're doing what you need to do. Dystopia, if you will. A young man, not so young, but a man who had a checkered past, real violent, robber, all these things. He meets the woman of his dreams. He settles down. This ain't Red Dead Redemption, guys. This ain't Red Dead Redemption. He settles down, and the devil comes a-calling one day, guys. That's right. Men come. They kill everybody. Everyone on the farm. Boom, dead. His kids, his wife. He's dying. He's laying in the house. And then the angel comes and tells him that his family's going to heaven, but he is not. It's not his time. And he needs to do what he needs to do. Kind of the angel of death, maybe the devil telling him, hey, you need to run. You need to do, you're not going to heaven. But I am going to extend your life on earth a little bit. Do what you need to do, and I'll come a-calling. So he comes back. He gets his guns, and he's headed to Santa Fe, guys, and chaos ensues. He's going to avenge his family, that type of Western, but put it in a post-apocalyptic. You got your stages till you get to the final boss, the big showdown in Santa Fe. He's got debts to pay in Santa Fe. That's right. It's Judgment Day in Santa Fe. Kind of inspired by a Bon Jovi song of all things. But yeah, no, that's a treatment that I have that I think would be pretty cool. I like the whole angel concept. I like the whole, you're not worthy of heaven, but we'll extend your earth realm a little bit, man. I like that. I like the whole scene where in my mind, you guys can't obviously see in my head, but I pictured just a dude bleeding out on the floor, and the angel of death or the devil or whoever, you want to imagine, cool, slick cat, feet up on the table, lean back in the chair, just talking to this dude as he's bleeding out on the ground and being like, your family is worthy of heaven, but you're not. You got one-way ticket to hell, but you know what? You did just lose your family. I'll extend your earth, you get another chance at this earth life. Do with it what you will. And then, so that's what he does. And then, maybe there's a redemption arc in the end of it. Maybe, think End of Days with Arnold Schwarzenegger. I really like the way that ended. That ended pretty good. That's an underrated movie. Who's seen End of Days with Arnold Schwarzenegger? That's a really good one, man. Like Briscoe County Jr. Fuck, I haven't thought of that movie in a long time. Did I tell you guys? I did yesterday. Sam Jones is going to be at this Comic-Con, Flash Gordon. And I'm excited because we have a mutual friend. At least I think we do. I was hope dude wasn't full of shit. And I'm going to bring him up. It was a guy who supposedly helped Sam Jones out when he first got to Hollywood. It was an older guy. I believe him. He had like fucking 30 autographed photos all over his business of Sam Jones. So obviously they had met once or twice. But yeah, I'm excited, man. The White Sands of New Mexico too. That should be a sight to see. But yeah, anyway, guys, this next week there, Larry, I know I want to get into Texas. It's right there. At least to see the Cadillac Ranch, but it's we're not going that direction. Larry, do you have my email or do you have my my Facebook? Just message me directly and I'll tell you what's up. I don't want to throw all my business out in the real world here. All right, guys, I appreciate you. Baby Brian Podcast. All right, guys, I do appreciate you. You are loved. You are appreciated. I got to get on out of here. Otherwise, we'll just roll right into 420, guys. All right. You guys have a great rest of your day. I will see you at 410, guys. 420. We're taking a little road trip today, I think, guys. So make sure you join us. Let's have a great rest of your day. Be the difference you want to see in the world, guys. You are loved. You are appreciated. And I'll see you at 420. Have a good one, guys.
Thank you for joining us on the It's 420 Somewhere podcast. Broadcasting worldwide and brought to you by thedailydank.com.
Check out our merchandise and amazing content.
And follow us on all our social media. Now, you don't have to go home, but you can't stay here.
All right, guys, have a great day. I just finished my drink. I'm ready to go out and conquer the world today, guys. Go check out 1400 Needles Highway, Needles, California, the Healing Center, guys. Go get your 15% off of wax today. Good deals too. Big Tree. Go get some Big Tree, guys. We'll see ya.
I don't need no prayers, I don't need no lies. I'll stomp your dreams out while the world complies. Austin 3:16 says I just whipped your ass. A rebel with no mercy, leave you shattered like glass. You can pray to the heavens, but it won't save you now. Austin's the king, so take a bow.